So hello students, today we are going to learn sixth part of chapter number 13, surface areas and volumes. In this part we are going to learn about volume of a cuboid and a cube. In the previous part we have learned about how to find the curved surface area and total surface area of different solid figures. Now today we are going to learn how to find the volume. So before learning how to find the volume, let us understand what is the meaning of a volume. Okay, so volume is nothing but the space occupied by an object. Okay, the space occupied by an object is known as its volume. Okay, now let us see about our first figure, that is volume of a cuboid. Okay, so here we have a cuboid. Now this given figure is a cuboid where this represents length, this represents breadth, and this represents height. These are the three dimensions of a cuboid. Now suppose if you want to fill this cuboid with water. Okay, so let us start pouring water from this side. Okay, if I'm pouring water, first which part it will cover? So it will cover this base area, this one. Okay, so now what is this base? If you look at this base, what is represents? Now first it is covering length and breadth. So we can say that when we fill water in this cuboid, it will cover the area of a base. Now area of base means length into breadth. Okay, then after that if you go on filling water in this one, then this water will cover some height. Okay, so now we can say that after covering the area of base, it is covering the height. So from this we get the formula for finding volume of a cuboid, that is volume of a cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay, so we get our first formula, that is volume of a cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Now remember that while finding volume, three dimensions are multiplying each other. Okay, so the unit for any volume is cubic unit. Okay, or unit cube you can say. Now let us consider one example based on this topic. So here we have that a matchbox measures 4 centimeter into 2.5 centimeter into 1.5 centimeter. So these are its dimension. So we consider that this one is length, this is breadth, and this one is height. Then it is given that what will be the volume of a packet containing 12 such boxes. Okay, so we are given with the dimension of one matchbox. We have to find the volume of a packet in which 12 such boxes are there. So for that what we will do? First we will find the volume of a matchbox. Okay, one matchbox. So given length equals to 4 centimeter, breadth equals to 2.5 centimeter, and height equals to 1.5 centimeter. Then now we will write that therefore volume of one matchbox is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay, then now let us write the dimensions. Now what is the length? So length is 4 centimeter, breadth is 2.5 centimeter, and height is 1.5 centimeter. So after multiplying these three dimensions, we get that the volume of one matchbox is 15 centimeter cube. Okay, now we have to find the volume of 12 such boxes. So what we will do? Therefore, the volume of 12 such matchboxes is equal to 12 multiplied by volume of one matchbox. This represents the number of matchbox this will give us volume of one matchbox. We know the number of matchbox, that is 12. We also have the volume of one matchbox, that is 15. Okay, so in next step we get 12 into 15, so that equals to 180 centimeter cube. Okay, now remember that here we have written cube. Why cube? Because three dimensions are multiplying each other. Okay, so finally we get that the volume of the packet containing 12 such matchboxes is equal to how much? 180 centimeter cube. Okay, now let us consider about the next figure. Let us see the next figure. Now our next figure is a cube. Okay, so here we have a cube. We know that a cube is a six-faced figure in which each face is a square. If it is a square, if one edge is A, all its edges will be A. So this will be A, this will be A, and this will also be A. Now again same condition. If you start filling water in this cube, okay, then what will happen? First, it will cover the base portion. Okay, now this is the base portion. So we can say that now it will cover what? It will cover A into A. That is the area of base. After covering this area of base, that is A into A, now it will cover some height. That is our third dimension. Okay, so therefore, volume of cube will be equals to, now we have a formula A into A into A. Okay, so the formula is volume of a cube equals to A into A into A, that equals to A cube, or in other words we can say that edge cube. Edge means whatever value is given for one of the side edge. Okay, now let us solve one example based on this one. So it is given that a child is playing with building blocks which are of the shape of a cube. So here we can see that here a building blocks are there in which it is made by using a cube. Okay, each block is having the shape of a cube. Now has to build a structure as shown in figure. So the child is building a structure in this way. Now if the edge of each cube is 3 centimeter, now edge of this one cube is 3 centimeter, we have to find the volume of the structure built by the child. Okay, so this volume of structure, when can we find it? For finding this volume of structure, we should know volume of one cube and the number of cubes. If we are having these two things, we can easily find the volume of the structure. 3 into 3, so that is how much? 27 centimeter cube. Now we are having with a volume of one cube. Now we have to find the volume of this full structure. Okay, for that we have to find that what is the number of cubes. So if you look at the figure, how many cubes are present in this figure? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the total number of cubes are 15. Okay, so if volume of one cube is 27 centimeter, now volume of 15 cubes will be equals to 15 multiplied by volume of one cube. So that equals to 15 into 27 In next step, we get that final answer is equal to 405 centimeter cube. Okay, so in this way, we have learned about how to find the volume of a cube, a volume of a cuboid. Okay, so this much is enough for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.